The views and opinions of the hosts and guests of this podcast are their own. Any descriptions about signs that resonate with real-life situations are purely coincidental dahil hindi hawak ng mga bituin ng buhay natin at walang pake the universe ay bakit may timer sa ilalim. Listener viewer discretion is bye!
Na-pressure.
Na-pressure siya.
Natalakan ka na ba sa SM Supermarket? Ako yung Tsaastrology Gemini na si Bird.
Sobrang dami namang airtime ng turon. Ako on yun sa astrologer na Scorpio na si Nikki. Woo!
At ako naman ang turon na ang sarap na babalik-balikan. Sa astrologer Virgo na si Vicky. And you're listening.
Sa astrology.
Na pongka.
The Turon.
The turon.
Ay! Ala.
Gusto mo yun.
Ala, umiprop siya.
Babalik-balikan. At ang turon talaga tayo.
Airtime.
So, diba?
In honor of our mga bunkmates sa Cinephiles, ako po si Toron Rayton.
Oo nga. Special shoutout sa mga natin bunkmates. Ayan, anyway, welcome to the podcast na inyong babalik-balikan kasi where we talk about anything and everything under the sun, moon, and stars. Speaking of babalik-balikan, bakit bumalik yung music? Stop. Ayan. So whether you're a Cancer na mahilig sa turon or an Aquarius na umiinit ang ulo sa pila, we'll talk about you and your sign when the time comes. Kung kailan yun, ang universe lang ang nakakaalam.
Ba't kasi sumisingan?
Hello.
Feeling ko may issue lang talaga yun. Feeling ko ano yan, childhood trauma.
Oo. Baka he's had it with yung childhood trauma niya na laging sa kanya iniiwan yung cart sa grocery.
Tapos
my
alas
God.
yung mama niya.
Oo.
Ay, may nakalimutan
Palapit
ako.
na siya.
Oo. Tapos habang naglalagay na siya ng groceries niya doon sa ano, parang, paano ko ito babayaran?
Ma.
Ganon.
Oo. Yung anxiety.
Traumatized
Nag-snap
by
siya
it.
bigla.
Traumatized by the
Speaking
anxiety.
of childhood
Traumatized?
trauma.
Ayan. Trauma.
Oo.
Yan. Topic natin today.
Yeah. Ay ang trauma by 17. Charot.
Trauma by Espa.
Trauma mama.
Mama.
Sige.
Align.
Ganda. Ang ganda.
Trauma mama.
Oo.
Diyos ko. Energy at taas kagad kakasimula pa lang. Pero yeah,
True.
mag-usapan natin ang mga trauma nyo sa buhay. Nyo talaga, no? Well, kasama kami. Wala. You will not find out our traumas. No.
Which we will reveal later on in this episode.
We might
din naman yun.
Oo, totoo. Yan. Pero,
astrologically speaking na trauma.
Yeah.
Like nasaan siya sa natal chart nyo.
So, ano nga bang hinalam? Ano nga ba ang nagde-dictate ng trauma sa astrology? Anong kinalaman nun? Diba?
For sure, nakita na nila yan sa title dito.
Baka naman, oo. But like, let's explain.
Pero yeah, it's the placement of Chiron in your natal chart na hindi natin masyado napapansin kasi medyo focus tayo sa yung mga the usual, diba? Pero important to na malaman para, you don't, ang tawag doon, yung pag may wound ka, you don't smear the blood on everybody else.
Oo. Diba? Para alam natin how to treat it. Diba?
Yes. Ganyan.
So, yun. And just like any other wounds, lalagyan mong betadine, tapos baband-aidan mo.
Agua oxidada.
Agua oxidada.
Wow.
Pwede din. Or if thrill seeker ka, kalamansi.
Kaya alcohol.
Oo, diretso,
Alcohol.
gano'n.
Oo. Yung nga yung mga may sugat ka pala sa kamay tapos nag-alcohol ka tapos biglang sumakit. Like,
Saan
eh,
galing
may
yung
sugat
sugat? Oo.
galing.
Oo, actually.
Mm.
Which ako
And,
may gano'n din ako by the way. Ewan ko lang kung kita sa camera. Ayan, oh, basta it's a tiny,
ayan,
tiny
oo.
slice. Oo,
'Di
Ako
ba,
naman ito.
napaka-prone natin sa ganyan, 'di ko alam bakit.
totoo.
Yeah. Paper cuts. Mm.
Pero 'yun, sige pag-usapan natin nga ang Chiron. Hindi Chiron ng ano, yung tig-be-20 na pinipilahan.
Chiron Chiron!
Oo, banana Chiron, gano'n. Banana ng
Oo.
Chiron.
Uy, 15 lang 'to kasi nandito sa SM.
Correct.
Ang sarap.
You know,
Ang sarap
oo.
yun sa kanto.
Iba
Mm.
pa rin talaga kapagka ano, may
Street
direct,
food.
oo, direct to direct to capitalist ka, wala kang middleman layer, gano'n,
Oo,
'di
correct.
ba?
Do'n tayo sa small
Oo.
businesses.
Correct, tama, 'di ba? The capitalism we want. Charot, anyway, charot lang yun, baka
Game!
mamaya ma-misquote ako. Game, basahin natin. Ano nga ba yung Chiron? So, Chiron is an asteroid between Saturn and Uranus. So, weirdest place to be in.
Between
Ito
Saturn
yung
and Uranus.
oo, ito yung ano, also known as Pateros. Kasi baksakan ng itlog.
Bagsakan ng
Anyway,
itlog. Gawin mo,
so,
sige naka 5 minutes na, puwede
naka
na.
5 minutes na, oo, at nawala si Nikki. So, oh, 'di ba,
The
walang
usual crash
pipigil.
ng bayan.
Correct. Ayan. Its orbit is very unusual and represents a bridge between material and spiritual worlds.
Hmm,
According to mythology, Charon was a great healer, a wise teacher, and one of the immortal centaurs. Oh,
okey.
'di ba? Centaur pala siya. Alam mo ngayon ko lang nalaman na ano,
Centaur of what?
excellence.
Bobo. Ang bobo ng tanong.
Ce Centaur of excellence kasi siya.
Centaur of gravity.
My God.
Cit City centaur.
Alabang Town Centaur.
Hala!
'Di ba? UP Town Centaur.
Town Centaur.
Oh
Oh
my
my
Ayan, dinadaan
gosh.
yun sa tawa kasi mabigat yung ano, yung
Yun
episode.
nga, eh, kasi bigat yung episode,
Yan,
ayoko pa
ayan.
mapunta dun, eh, but
Oo.
yan. And then, yun nga, so one of the immortal centaurs, but unfortunately, he was mortally injured by a poisonous arrow by Heracles, sorry. Heracles ha, hindi Hercules. Iba yun. So his favorite disciple. He was
Mhm.
suffering in great pain, but he could not die. So finally, he gave up his immortality for the benefit of Prometheus, who was also suffering, and Chiron was sent to the underworld. In the underworld, Zeus had mercy for him, and he raised him to heaven.
Aw.
Ah, pero it makes sense, no? Oo nga naman, if you're immortal, but you're also in pain forever,
Yeah, yung
diba?
Parang hindi
injury
din
mo sa ano, from a
torture
poisonous
Mm.
din siya.
correct, oo.
Correct, oo. Kaya yun, in astrology, yun yung symbol of our traumas, of our scars, of our torture. So,
Torture, oo.
Mhm.
Chiron symbolizes our unhealable injuries and incurable trauma. However, if a person, instead of drowning in his trauma, can accept the trauma and help others who are also suffering, and accept that suffering is part of life, then Chiron may be the key to wisdom or even to some sort of initiation gate.
Yun yung part
Mm.
na, he gave up his immortality for Prometheus instead.
Oo, 'di ba?
Oo.
So, yun yung
He healed
accepting
someone
your
else,
trauma.
oo, correct.
Mm.
Nag-heal siya ng someone else. Oh,
Mm.
it makes sense.
Yeah, because like yun nga eh, you're immortal but you're also mortally wounded. So basically that's you're in pain forever.
That's a Schrodinger's ano,
Oo,
Oo.
mort Schrodinger's
Schrodinger's
mortality.
sugat. Charot.
Oo. Is
Oo.
he alive? Is he dead? We wouldn't know.
We
Charot.
wouldn't know. Correct. So yun. So yun yung naging representation ngayon ng Chiron. So if you guys, di ba, if you guys remember, yung mga kati natin na nakikinig ngayon or nanonood, meron tayong star map, tapos may planetary maps tayo, and then
Right.
meron tayo for ourselves, 'di ba? Yung alignment natin to the universal map basically. So,
Correct.
alam nyo na yan, ano yung sun, moon, rising, Mercury, Venus, Mars, whatever mo, 'di ba?
Mm-mm.
So part of that map is Chiron also.
Yeah.
Oo.
Siya yung mga
So,
minor planets na nandun din sa natal chart nyo. At ang
Oo.
mm.
symbol niya ay mukhang susi.
Suseng
Oo,
baliktad?
kabaliktad. Yung
Oo,
handle
wait.
nasa ilalim.
Drawing natin. May
Oo.
pagdodrawingan ba ako?
True.
Yun lang. Charot.
Wait.
Oo. But also, sige, habang nagdo-drawing si Bern, explain ko nga din na most of the
Nature.
natal natal chart
Ni ni
calculators na nakikita nyo online, where you used to look for your moon and your rising, 'di ba? And your other planetary placements, typically nandun na rin yung Chiron.
Yeah,
So,
kasama siya nung North Node, South Node, mga ganyan.
mid-heaven, mga ganun.
Ah,
Yan.
sure.
Oo.
Nakikita ba?
Siyempre hindi kasi overexposed. Pero ayan, oh.
Ayan yung kay Nikki na lang.
Oo.
ayan, oo.
Sana mawala yung blur.
Sige.
Ayan. Okay.
Sana
Ayan.
sana wala yung blur. Sige,
Oo
pero
nga
hayaan mo
eh.
na siya. Buwisit.
Pero yan, yung gano'n na itsura niya, mukha siyang susi. Makikita nyo na
Mm.
yan.
So may bilog sa baba. And then
Tapos may letter
upward
K.
line. Tapos
Okay.
mukhang letter K.
Yan.
Ayun.
So, hanapin nyo yan
So,
sa natal chart niya if you're curious.
oo. So yun, dahil dyan, pag-uusapan natin din yung Chiron in the different placements. 'Di ba? Per sign,
Yeah.
meron din siya.
Mhm.
So, kayo, Bern, Nikki, alam niyo ba kung saan yung Chiron nyo? Siyempre.
Yeah.
Siyempre, nag-prepare tayo
Yeah.
for this episode. So, alam nyo na.
Gemini.
Pa rin?
Mm-mm. Apparently, party-party sila doon sa Gemini ko.
Mm.
Ako,
Lahat ng Gemini placements.
Cancer.
Oh, interesting.
Ikaw?
Yeah.
Sobrang sobrang Scorpio tapos Chiron in Cancer. Ako, Leo din. Ang dami kong placements sa Leo.
Oo nga.
Diba?
Diba, rising mo siya?
Rising ko siya, saka Venus ko siya.
So, malapit
Ang
siya
dami
sa
mo.
ascendant mo. Ang ganda.
Mhm.
Ang ganda in a sarcastic way.
Yeah. In a sarcastic way also.
Mm-mm.
Oo.
Okay,
Inis.
G. Tingnan natin ang mga meaning kapag per sign.
Correct. Oo.
Okay.
So, sige, sino magsisimula? Kay Chiron in Aries. Pag-usapan natin yan.
Ako, sige.
Sige, go.
Chiron and Aries. Sabi dito, these people may be traumatized by the fact that despite all their efforts, they are not successful because they are not very proactive and assertive. They lack the appropriate dose of healthy aggression that is needed in a competitive society to survive competition with those who are too harsh and ruthless. They usually compensate for this with exaggerated activity, but the results never correspond with the effort they put in. So yung mga Aries daw, yung kulang ng assertion, puro reckless lang.
Reckless endeavor, basically.
Oo. Pero yung
Diba?
assertion to succeed in life, wala. And
Wait.
naiinis sila doon
Oo.
kasi hindi nila magawa.
Yeah.
Gets.
Sometimes nakikita natin yan nagma-manifest in people. Yung, it's not necessarily bad naman, but, diba, nakaka-ick din siya minsan. When, yung go na go sila,
Mm.
pero, as in fire starter, pero walang follow through.
Oo, mga ganon. Yan.
Marami.
Very, Chiron and Aries yung ganyang klaseng keme.
Oo. Yung magaling sa umpisa. I mean, typically Aries, ganun yung isipin mo, no? But like Chiron and Aries talaga yung may promise of effort.
Mm-mm.
Pero
Yeah.
walang
It
fulfillment.
doesn't necessarily mean na Aries yung sun sign nila. Pero yung Chiron nyo in Aries, ganyan. Yung nyo, parang kahit anong effort mo, hindi ka successful kasi feeling mo kulang ka.
Kulang siya. Hindi, parang hindi ka nakakapag-follow through enough.
Oo.
Diba? Oo. But sige, paano ba nila i-heal yun?
Wala, hindi sinabi. Anyway.
Good luck na lang, ganun. Sarap.
No, actually, Usually naman kapag mga ganitong klaseng trauma and wounds, the first step to healing is acknowledging it.
Mm,
Mm.
You have to
totoo.
acknowledge it and you have to identify it. Kumbaga parang it's naming your demon. When you name your demon, sabi nga nila, 'di ba? You can control it.
Oo.
Yeah,
You can
oo.
So,
identify it.
ang sabi
Oo.
dito, yung mga Chiron and Aries, they usually compensate for this with exaggerated activity, but the results never correspond with the effort they put in.
Mm.
So, parang siguro strategize, I guess.
Strategize,
Yeah.
organize, and before you
Oo.
execute, no?
Oo, kasi kung puro ka naman go ng go, pero wala siyang direction, kumbaga. Hindi siya targeted. Alam mo yon.
Mm.
Gets.
So,
Oo.
kaya na nandun yung ano, yung trauma mo na parang bakit hindi pa rin ako successful? Ang dami ko namang binigay na effort. Ang tanong,
Correct.
targeted ba si effort mo? Ganyan.
Mm.
Mm.
So ganon.
'Di ba? So
Yeah.
yun, mga Chiron and Aries, alam niyo na. And, yeah, so again, sa mga kati natin, medyo mabigat yung episode. So, inuunti-unti natin ang
Nililighten lang natin.
ano,
Yes.
nile-lighten up natin ng konti, oo.
Kasi
Okay,
ubos na
next
yung turon
natin,
ko.
oo. Kakaisa pa lang tayo.
Oo.
Oo. Go,
Ako next.
Nikki.
Sige.
Chiron and
Ito na.
Taurus, oo.
So, for Chiron and Taurus, unhealable wounds of these people may be the result of the fact that other people, their parents, teachers, colleagues, superiors, have been constantly belittling them. Although they've had no reason to do so, it is as if they have always been lacking something and therefore cannot be regarded as something full-fledged. So, ayun.
Oh.
Revolutionary social events could deprive them of property that has been in the family for generations. These people can seem to manage to create their privacy.
Mhm.
It's as if something prevents them from enjoying the little that they have. And even the accumulation of property and various rewards and prizes cannot heal this injury. So,
Parang
Oh.
minamaliit sila palagi.
mm-mm,
Oo.
They're made to
Sila yung ano,
feel lacking.
mm-mm.
oo. Sila yung least favorite anak.
Mm.
Yeah. And kung
Mm.
may mamanahin naman sila dapat, lagi siyang naba-block or
Kasi nga least
may
favorite siya.
oo,
Oo.
lagi may mangyayaring iba
Oo,
na
but
unfavorable.
feeling ko sila yung mga tipong always looked over na
Mm.
parang hindi pinapansin lagi, ganyan.
Oo, the
Ay, oh my
proverbial
gosh.
middle child.
Oo.
The glass child, oo.
Mm.
Yung
Oo.
see-through.
Sabi nga na
Ang hirap
even
nun,
even though
Yeah.
maka-accumulate sila ng property, it doesn't heal the
Hindi
injury.
hindi siya enough, oo, hindi siya
Alam mo
Mm.
kung
nakakabulok.
alam mo kung bakit, kasi hindi naman material yung lacking sa'yo.
Correct.
Emotional yung lacking
Affection,
sa'yo.
oo,
Oo.
emotional siya.
Recognition and affection.
Mm. 'Di
Oo, eto
ba?
yung mga tunay na kulang sa aruga, oh my God.
Exactly, oo. Tunay na kulang sa
Mm.
aruga, mga Chiron and Taurus, 'yan. Kaya
Oo,
nag-overcompensate sila with, material things, pero it doesn't fill the void
The void that they
oo,
feel, oo.
inside, oo.
Yeah.
oo. But ano, it's not necessarily na dahil Chiron and Taurus ka, neglected ka na. There's
Mm.
parang ang connection
If
nito is more of the feeling of rather than being
yeah,
actually
Yes.
neglected, oo.
kasi
'Di
Kasi kung
ba?
actual na ano na 'yan, therapy.
Oo,
tsaka feeling ko
ma'am.
even if may I mean present yung mga ano mo, like authority figures. Andun yung feeling pa rin eh na, 'di ba?
Yeah.
Mm.
Mm.
Na siguro hindi ka pinapansin or like minamaliit ka, ganyan.
Oo, or parang yun nga, mukha kang hindi fully fledged or like, alam
Oo.
mo yun, hindi ka in it to win it, parang gano'n.
Oo.
Oo,
Gano'n yung
parang
dating.
hindi ka alam mo yun, parang you'll never be enough, parang gano'n.
Oo, 'di ba na Crazy
Pangit.
Rich Asians
Mm.
ka.
Crazy Rich Asians,
Yeah.
oo. From
'Di ba?
childhood
But
nonetheless. So that's a big
mm,
whew, wound
mm,
to
Yes.
carry all
totoo.
through your
Mm.
life.
And it's not easy to heal, ha, yung
It's
gano'ng lack
not,
of
It's
especially
not.
when it
oo,
starts in childhood.
Nope.
mm.
Mm.
Oo. But I think it's I mean, hindi pa rin siya easy but it's a little bit easier to at least reassure people with a Chiron and Taurus na somehow they
Oo.
are loved naman, 'di ba?
Enough.
Well, like
Oo.
they're
Oo, and they are
enough.
enough.
Whatever they have is okay, ganyan.
Mm.
Mga ganyan. As assurance, I guess, yung
Mm.
kailangan.
Yeah,
Mm.
So
yun
yun,
yung way nila to come to terms with this trauma actually.
Creek, oo.
Mm.
Ang hirap kapag ano eh. Ito yung mga kailangan mong tinitignan kapag nagsha-shadow work ka.
Yes.
Kasi
Yeah.
dito mo malalaman yung ano mo eh, yung trauma mo. And you probably don't know or subconscious kasi siya minsan, 'di ba?
Mhm.
So, at least ngayon, consciously, na bring out mo na yung ano, like, alam ko na. Yun nga, yung naming your demon, di
Mm.
ba?
Mm.
Mm. So
Ayun.
yun. Dalawa pa lang yun but like, that's a lot.
Hmm.
Yeah, 12. Ba't ko ba sinadjust to?
Yes.
Pero
Oo.
important, at least, di ba? At
At
least
least, oo.
may
Mm.
ma-impart tayo sa mga listeners natin na hindi naman puro kalokohan lang, ganyan.
Oo, trauma
Correct.
din meron din.
Trauma din.
Mm, 'di ba?
And it's part of
Okay.
Yeah.
getting to know yourself, di
Oo
ba?
naman.
Totoo, 'di ba?
Self-love is also self-awareness.
Mm.
Mm.
So yan. Next natin ay ang Chiron and Gemini naman.
Dinidelay ko lang eh, kasi akin yan eh.
Kasi sa'yo na 'to eh, oo. Ikaw yung una eh.
Oo.
Actually magkakasunod tayong
Mm.
tatlo eh,
Oo nga,
'di
Gemini,
ba?
Cancer, and Leo. Ayan,
Leo,
Oo.
sige.
oo.
Ako
Okay,
first
game
blood.
Chiron and Gemini. So, without success, these people keep trying to explain to others what they wanted to say, what they said, and what they meant by it. So, eternally misunderstood. They either believe that nobody listens to them or that no matter how hard they try, others cannot understand them or do not want to understand them. Very you.
Mm.
The more they try to correct this
Oo.
misunderstanding, the more the sense of misunderstanding that they can never overcome hurts them.
Kaya I stopped trying.
Hmm.
Ayan.
Misunderstand me, I don't care.
Oo. Parang quote me out of context, whatever.
Go!
Oo,
Mm.
yun na yun. Sige na yun. Bahala na. Oo.
Mm. But
Hindi kasi ano
God,
eh,
ang
di
hirap din
ba?
yan. Mm.
Tapos yun,
Yeah.
no? Tapos, di ba nga?
Mm.
Mm.
But let's
Hindi
process
kasi,
Ay.
this. Let's process your trauma, Bert.
hey! This is all in, ano.
Oo.
Actually, ano, that hit deep. Nung first time ko nang nabasa. Yung
Oo.
parang, fuck legit.
Totoo. Totoo siya.
Yung mga ano, like, even when I was a child, tapos parang, ano kaya, ang tawag dito? Solong anak. So, ang mga ano ko, mga tropa ko, encyclopedia, Lego, ganyan,
Mm.
Monopoly, Scrabble, ganyan. So, like, these are things na may mga, ang dami kong ideas and stuff. So, parang pag ini-impart ko siya, hindi naiintindihan ng mga usual contemporaries ko na, ano yan?
Mm.
Anong
Oo.
pinagsasasabi
Gets.
mo?
Oo.
Ganyan. Parang pag
Mm.
tinanong nila, anong gusto mo maging paglaki? Sinasabi ko, paleontologist. Sila lahat doktor. Ganyan.
Oo, like they don't know what paleontologist
What the fuck
is.
is a paleontologist? Ganyan. Tapos,
Oo,
alam mo
'di
yon, ang
ba?
hirap din naman i-explain, di ba? Pag in-explain ko naman siya,
Oo.
hindi pa rin nila alam. So, parang,
Oo.
parang gusto ko
Kita
pong maghukay ng dinosaurs.
kita yung paleontologist ko yung inaaral kung ano yung tamang pagpukpok sa palayok.
Oo,
Ang ganda.
paleo.
Palayok
O, paleo.
Mm.
Yun po yung
paleontologist.
ano, Gusto ko pong lumayo kaya ano, paleo.
Ay,
Paleontologist, oo. Yun pala yung mga travel ng travel.
Oo.
oo.
Pero alam mo yun, 'di ba? When you're a child, ang hirap explain ng mga gano'n. And then the more you try,
Mm,
the more na hindi pa rin nila
Frustrating,
iintindi.
oo.
It's frustrating. So parang lumaki ka ng lumaki and then wala na. I don't really care anymore.
oo. But like, knowing that, have you always felt na you were supposed to defend what you were gonna say or what you are saying?
Yeah.
Naging therapy bigla, ba't gano'n?
Yeah. Teka lang, wait.
Higa ka, dali, higa ka.
Magre-recline lang ako.
Oo,
Oo. Magsusuot ako ng
Yeah,
salamin.
I did.
Oo. Yun.
ganda.
Dapat yung medyo mababa yung salamin ko.
Tapos may
Oo,
notes ka.
Oo.
sige. Mm.
Yeah, I did. I felt I had to
So,
defend some stuff,
mhm,
especially
mhm.
like hindi, but yeah, to answer that,
Mm,
oo. Kasi idea mo yun eh. So you have to
yeah,
defend it, 'di ba? And then the more that I defend it, the more na hindi siya nagegets.
yeah.
Lalong lumalabo,
Oo. So like
okey.
the way I dealt with that is wala na akong pakialam kung misinterpret niyo ako. Magegets nyo rin
Mm.
yan later on, ganyan.
Yeah, it'll make sense.
Oo. But
Parang
Mm.
then
gano'n.
ang ano ko dun is kasi hindi ko na sasabihin ko na somehow siya kasi next episode yan.
Oo, correct.
Pero yeah, it's got impacts on certain areas of life. So,
Mm.
Yeah.
So, yun, for those with their Chiron in Cancer, remember, it's not a hit tweet now, but it will be later.
Gemini.
Gemini pala,
Gemini pala,
sorry.
oo.
Oh, Chiron and Gemini. It's not a
Totoo
hit tweet now,
yan.
it
Sana
will be
hit tweet
later.
now. Later yan, madidiscover.
Biglang
Correct.
Tapos
may
magugulat ka na
magre-retweet,
lang. Oo.
oo.
Mm.
Parang, huy, from 2021 pa to ha.
Tapos ang daming QRT, gano'n.
Oo, gigising
Oo,
ka na lang, what the hell, notification, sumasabog.
mm.
But yeah,
Yan, okey.
you have to ano, ang advice ko sa mga same ko na Chiron and Gemini, you have to be at peace with the fact na hindi ka nila agad may intindihan. So embrace
Mm.
the chaos. Embrace
Oo,
the
hayaan mo na
chaos.
lang, charot. Oo.
Let them be wet, ganun.
Mm. Yeah, or
Ganun.
at least have a little bit more patience na lang siguro if you really want
Patience din.
to
Totoo.
oo, 'di ba?
Yeah, mm.
'Yun,
Yan.
okey.
Ayun.
Next. Next yung kay Nikki naman, ikaw na
Oh my
magbasa
God,
girl.
eto
Ako
na,
to.
oo. Sige.
Mm.
Chiron and Cancer. Hi, Nikki. Ayan. The unhealable injury of these people is their family. They
Oof.
believe that their
Mm,
parents did not give them proper care, love, and the sense of security. Ooh.
mm,
Even in adulthood, an unhappy childhood can still be their open, unhealing injury. They compensate for this, for example, by creating their own big family, by constantly dealing with the past, or by deciding to never become parents to never cause pain to their children.
correct.
Oh.
Break the cycle.
It's
True. Ganyan.
totoo. It's kinda similar to Karen and Taurus 'no, but this is more specific to family as in talagang
Family.
Mm.
Na
mm,
parang may abandonment issues
Issues, yeah.
oo.
na
Kasi it's not
feel.
just ano, eh, it's not just emotional, eh, as in lahat ng klase ng love language
Mm.
wala,
Mm,
basically.
Saka ito ano, hindi lang basta physical abandonment. Like even emotional abandonment can happen. Like present yung
Mm,
parent mo, but you don't
pero deadbeat,
feel
oo.
you don't
Yep,
oo.
feel anything from them. You don't get anything from them. So ayun nga,
And the
ang
sense of
compensation.
security,
Yeah, yan.
oo.
oo,
Hindi ka
wala
man lang
wala yun.
mm,
It's
mm.
either when you become an adult, it's either you provide that security kasi hindi mo
Yes.
siya naranasan nung bata ka, or you don't at
Mm,
all. Like hindi ako
Mm.
mag-aanak. So walang
oo.
magiging ganyang issue,
So,
Walang
ganyan.
oo,
I
it
don't
will no
I
longer
don't need to
continue.
mother anybody. Oo,
Correct,
Yeah.
oo.
The
mm,
mother ain't mothering.
Yes,
correct.
sadly, eh. Yun yun.
Nikki? Charot. Are you okay?
Okay naman. Yeah, I
Kaya
mean,
ganyan si Nikki. Ma-care siya sa mga chosen
Mm.
family niya.
oo. Kasi kung yun nga, kung hindi mo naranasan, tapos I feel like there's also people na nagsasuffer katulad ko. Parang naging job ko
Mm.
tuloy.
Same.
Oo.
You became the mother.
Oo.
You're now mothering.
Oo.
Totoo. And parang na-feel ko yun, yung sinabi mo naging job mo tuloy. Kasi parang it's somewhat of a burden just because you didn't receive that. Naging burden mo to give it.
Oo.
Ganun yung
Mm.
feeling.
Kumbaga parang ayaw mo kasi siyang maranasan ng iba.
Kaya
Parang
kailangan
ganon.
you have to stand up
Mm.
para may ibang
Mm.
lalapit, may ibang hindi mawalan, parang gano'n.
Correct. O,
Mm.
diba? Yung ba
Okay.
napapansin niyan pag nagba-badminton kayo? Ganyan yan si Nikki. Small things.
Oo. Lagi small things na parang, "Kayo bahala, sige saan niyo gusto," gano'n.
Mm.
Parang let the
Yung,
kids play.
yung mga, uy,
Mm.
si ano, nasan na? Uy, wala ka pang ano, ganyan. O
Oo.
Oo.
siya bigyan nyo, ganyan.
Mm.
Totoo
Ganon.
nagkaroon ng grip yung raketa ko dahil kay Nikki.
Mm. Bakit walang grip yung raketa mo?
Oo, kasi sabi
Bago.
ko bago
Mm.
kasi, so hindi pa
Ah,
worn. Hindi pa worn pero
Mm.
nahihirapan ako
madulas
gamitin kasi
pa.
manipis tas
Tigas.
matigas.
Oo.
Oo.
Mm. Ayun, bumili siya ng wrap sa raketa niya
Doon sa
para
palm niya.
maimpluwensyahan ako. Oo,
O, diba?
'Ba?
'di ba?
Ma-try. Eh, tapos nung nakita
Mm.
namin maganda, ayun, bumili na rin si
Ayun,
Nikki.
Diba?
mothered
The
me
small
to a
things.
new strap.
Oo.
Correct,
Yes.
oo.
Mm.
Ayun. So, yeah,
Eh,
I think yun na rin yung healing journey ng Chiron and Cancer.
I
It's
think it
yeah,
is.
oo.
oo,
Chosen family.
accepting that kahit
I
papaano,
mean, I
yeah.
get naman na valid din naman, I guess, kung ayaw niyong magpamilya.
Oo naman.
'Di ba?
Mm,
In
Valid
this
din
mm.
naman.
economy.
Yeah,
Especially now, oo.
but
Especially kung nasa
oo,
Pilipinas ka in this economy.
Oo.
correct, who would want to, 'di ba? Oo,
'Di
but
ba?
yun
You
nga,
don't wanna risk na hindi mo mabigyan ng proper care, proper love,
care,
proper security yung magiging anak mo, 'di ba? Tapos
mm,
magbabalik ka dun sa ano mo, "Shit, ganun yung nangyari sa'kin, ayokong maranasan nila." So, no.
Correct.
oo,
Oo.
Palay-gate
ayun.
tayo, ganyan.
Oo, and and yun nga, in that aspect or in that idea, yung healing mo din also starts with accepting na parang, okay, yung burden of responsibility nga
Mm.
to break the cycle, parang or break the
Mm.
chain.
You
Yes.
don't oo, na parang you don't have to carry that.
Mm,
Mm.
Ayun.
yun.
Ayun.
Okay,
Okay.
Si si
next.
Whew.
si VP
Ako
naman,
naman.
basahin mo.
Eto.
Read that bitch
So,
to filth.
oo.
Mhm. I feel like this is gonna be bad.
Oo. My gosh. Actually, ano, mabitin 'to. So, Chiron in Leo, whether these people create a piece of art, a novel, a scientific text, or start a business, it's not accepted by others with the recognition that they believe they deserve.
Mhm.
There's always some sort of defect. It's out of date, it's prejudiced, or it does not attract enough attention. The more unique and distinctive roots of their creativity, the more painful their trauma or rejection. So,
Hmm.
rejection.
Yep.
Trauma of rejection.
Yep.
Baka kaya
Yep.
wala ka pang jowa.
Ooh,
Because you've created a work of art. You.
myself.
Oo.
That's
Oo.
so distinctive and unique. Unique.
Oo.
Oo.
Unique.
Oo.
Pero yan, the trauma of rejection. Where is this coming from?
You know what? I think. Charot, handa pala. Hindi, but yeah,
When you
nung
were a
nabasa ko 'to,
child?
when you were writing this, oo, mula childhood ko na-realize ko nga na parang oo, I feel like
Mhm.
I feel like ang dami kong ginagawa or ang dami kong
Mhm.
kine-create specifically, binubuo na
Mm.
isn't as well received. Alam mo
Mhm.
'yun? But as a kid, this is my 12th house speaking, but like that's for the next episode. But as a kid, I've always just accepted na the idea na maybe my work really isn't just good enough. Na
Mm.
maybe it's
Oh.
mediocre, that's why. So parang
Mm.
na-accept ko yon by saying to myself na, okay, you're a creator, but not anything more than that. 'Di ba? Ang lalim. Ang
Kulang po siya
lalim
sa
namin.
appreciation kasi
Correct.
Oo.
rejection yung nakukuha niya.
Oo, always. So tinanggap ko na lang siya. But like in a way though, I think when I realized that, dun ako mas nakapag-create. Confidently so.
Mm.
Ah,
Mm.
Mm.
'di ba? Kasi parang yeah, it
Saka
doesn't
ano,
need mm,
Oo.
congratulate niyo po si VP sa bagong visuals ng Tsaastrology for this season.
Correct.
oo
Actually,
Oo.
naman
since
guys.
season 1, since
Oo.
season
Please.
1 siya po 'yan. Siya po
Oo,
ang visuals ng
oo.
Tsaastrology.
Guys, basically 9.5 out of 11 seasons.
Correct.
Sasabihan niyo po siya na maganda yung gawa niya.
Mm.
Oo. So thank you. I'd appreciate that very much.
Mm.
Oo. Hindi, but yeah, parang I think yun din. Yun yung healing process for people with their Chiron and Leo. It's knowing na parang, sige, you are a creator and there will be times na you will feel na it's not good enough na or because it's not unique, it's not groundbreaking, ganon. But eventually people
More
will get it. Parang malapit sa'yo burn eh.
more
Oo.
like parang ano lang, don't seek for validation
When you
Mm,
from
create. Oo.
external validation actually. Like don't seek
Oo.
it too
true.
much. Parang wag mong i-hinge doon yung pagiging creator mo. Just go
Yeah.
create stuff. Whether they
Mm.
like it or not, it doesn't matter. As long as ikaw, you feel fulfilled na nakagawa ka ng
You
something.
made something. Oo.
Oo, diba?
Oo,
Tama.
'di ba?
Not a lot of people can do
Totoo.
that, diba?
Totoo.
Exactly. And that
Sabi nga
should
pala ni
be
Brian,
enough,
ang ganda
'di
daw nung
ba?
ano, ang ganda daw nung cover arts natin for this season.
Ay,
Of
thank you.
course.
Thank
Of
you.
course.
Takes me like 2 hours. Charot.
Ayan, o 'di ba? May
'Di ba?
appreciation na sa Chiron and Leo ni
Oo.
VP.
Oo.
Thank you so much. Charot. Yeah. Yeah, but yun nga din eh, na parang validation shouldn't be your motivation to create.
Yes,
Correct.
Mm.
yun yung takeaway for Chiron and Leo.
Mm. And yun din, parang even in a business, ganyan,
Mm.
parang validation shouldn't be your metric of success. 'Di
Mhm.
ba?
Mm.
Kung you're not getting the ravest reviews but you're getting business, then that's the rave review already,
You need.
'di
Oo.
ba? Oo,
Totoo.
that's
I
you
just
don't need 5 stars on Yelp. You just
I
need
Oo.
just
people
re-
to
I just realized sa Chiron and Gemini na parang ganun, parang ganun din
mm,
Medyo
na
malapit nga.
validation na naintindihan siya ng ibang tao shouldn't be your parang litmus test or parang shouldn't be your metric na magsa-stop kang mag ano mag-gain ng knowledge or
yeah,
ideas.
exactly.
'Di ba? It
Parang
shouldn't stop you. Whether kung naintindihan ka nila o hindi, wala na sa'yo dapat 'yon. As long as
oo.
ikaw, alam mo sa sarili mo, naintindihan mo sarili mo.
Oo,
Hala,
as
may
long as you're
lesson sa
feeding,
inyo.
'di ba?
Oo.
As long as you're feeding that
Mm.
hunger to explore, to
To know
learn.
stuff, oo, correct.
Mm.
So, hayaan mo sila. Gano'n din kay Leo.
Mm.
Correct. Oh, 'di ba?
Yeah!
Sabi
Ang ano,
wag na daw
bakit
kayo maging
gano'n?
people pleaser. Ayan.
Correct.
Oo.
Mm. Ang ganda,
Mag-aano
may
na
mga
ako,
insights.
mag-e-explain na ako
Mm.
ng mga esoteric knowledge and then ang ending nun, you probably won't get it.
Oo.
'Di
My
ba?
God. Ayun, o, 'di ba?
Yun. Okay,
May sort of
next.
healing journey po tayong nagaganap ngayon.
Correct.
Totoo. In fairness, 'di ba?
Mm.
Nahi-heal po ang inner
Ayan.
children namin.
Yes!
Sana kayo din.
Oo.
Correct. Game. Tuloy na natin,
Game.
Kai. Ako
Okay,
na ba?
Chiron in Virgo. Ako,
Hindi, ikaw, go.
tama? Tama? Oo,
Yeah,
ako
yeah,
na.
yeah,
Mm,
yeah.
mm.
Okay, Chiron in Virgo. So, these people are sick all their life. As in, may sakit.
Kawawa naman. Oo.
Their illnesses are not too serious, but they are chronic and it seems that they cannot be cured, especially when both medical professionals and traditional healers cannot give the correct diagnosis.
Ano 'to, ano,
Oh,
ang
this is
tawag
a
dun, Nikki?
medical.
Hypochondria.
Oo. Pero
'Di ba
kung
yun yung
chronic
powerhouse of the
siya,
cell?
hoy, mitochondria. Ang galing. Ang galing mo dun.
Hindi, chronic yung idea na may sakit siya.
Oo.
Hmm,
Lagi, gano'n. Pero
Mm.
walang mahanap yung medical or even folk healers na walang naman kailangang
mm.
gamutin sa'yo, parang gano'n.
Oo, 'di ba? It's not the flu, but it's not a wandering spirit either. So, guess
We'll
we'll
never
never
know,
know.
tuloy.
Uh, it is as if these people took all the illnesses of others on themselves and had no choice but to learn to live with their health problems and keep searching for new ways to cure them or at least alleviate the symptoms. But there is always the fear that once one illness is cured, another more serious illness will suddenly appear.
Oh my God. So,
God, but I
feeling
get
ko hindi
this.
na 'to ano, hindi na siya basta
Ano?
hypochondria, parang Munchausen syndrome na.
Oo, but hindi na nga ba hindi na siya by other people, onto yourself. Charot.
Oo,
Oo.
I get the idea. Since Virgo
Mm.
is yung sign na, "Ako na."
Yep.
Yeah,
'Di
I'll do it.
ba?
I'll fix it. I'll
Oo,
heal
"Ako na,
myself.
I'll fix it, I'll take your"
Mm.
okay. It's more of, imagined. May could be real, could be
Or
imagined, 'di ba?
Perceived,
Pero
oo.
oo.
palaging feel nila na sila na yung may sakit lagi, parang gano'n.
Mm, mm. And nagigets ko siya how it's not entirely medical yung pagsabi ng na illness yung usapan,
Mm.
but it's more like not feeling right.
Oo, feeling ko rin.
Mm,
Oo,
mm.
Or maybe
parang
it
may
isn't exactly a physical thing lagi, I guess.
mm,
Na feeling mo if somebody else is hurting, kinukuha mo na lang siya, na parang ako na lang.
mm,
Ito yung
oo.
mga tao na ano, na parang ako na lang kasi ako I can deal with that. Parang gano'n.
Yes,
Ay, mahirap din
yes.
'yan, very
Oo.
hard.
Oo, ako na lang kasi kaya ko siyang ayusin, kaya ko siyang
Oo.
gamutin,
'Yan
gano'n.
ang mga Chiron and
Mm,
Virgo. It's chronic
oo.
thing.
Sa chronic illness on yourself. Oo,
Mm.
Mm.
'di ba? And yung sinabi dito na yung last line na there's that fear na once ma-cure yung illness, na another more serious illness will appear.
Mm.
Parang I get that anxious thought din. Parang as a Virgo, nage-gets ko where this is coming from. Na
The
alam mo yung
anxiety, oo.
oo, alam mo yung kapag when something bad happens or when a small thing goes wrong, you're afraid to fix it immediately kasi baka
May
because you
susunod pa.
did a oo, because you did a quick fix, baka it would domino and then
Vir
Oo,
yung mga Virgo laging ano 'no, glass half empty.
never
girl,
full, never empty.
Hindi siya half
Oo.
full, it's always half
hindi,
empty.
half empty.
Mm.
Welcome
Ang
to my
next,
life,
Virgos invented the parachute.
girl,
Mm.
Sagittarius
girl.
invented skydiving.
Skydiving and Virgos created the
Oo,
The
parachute.
the
parachute,
parachute.
Mm.
Ganyan. Mga
Mm.
life support systems, Virgos po ang nag-aano niyan. And most likely Chiron in Virgo.
Oo, Chiron and
Oh.
Virgo invented the seatbelt. Mga
Yes.
gano'n.
Yes. Para,
Mm.
ooh, a car. It's dangerous. 'Di ba? Lahat ng mga
'Di
ano,
ba?
life-saving devices, sila yung gumawa.
Mm.
Chiron and Virgo 'yon.
Pero I guess ang ano dito is parang, ano ba, like you don't have to do that. Parang gano'n.
Yeah, I think, hindi naman sa you don't have to do that, but you don't parang kay Nikki din, you don't have to burden yourself with that
Ayan, oo.
responsibility.
Totoo,
Mm.
oo.
Oo,
Na
'di
parang,
ba?
I get it na you don't have to always think na may masamang mangyayari after mong masolusyonan yung isa.
Mm.
Mm,
Parang gano'n. So, 'di ba yung mga gano'ng tao na parang feel nila may kasunod na ano, like halimbawa, okey na yung ano, yung mga bagay-bagay, tapos
mhm.
mag-aano sila, "Ay, ano naman next?" Ganyan. Parang
Oo, laging expecting the
Oo.
worst.
oo, expecting the worst. Laging naka-Murphy's Law yung utak nila.
Ang nakakapagod. Parang celebrate niyo
Exactly.
naman na nakatakas na kayo or nakaluwag na
Correct.
kayo bigla.
That's
Celebrate
a
niyo naman din
that's
yun.
a Virgo for you.
Mm.
Kahit anong placement, gano'n pa rin.
Oo, it's always the
Anxiety pa
same
rin.
thing. Oo,
Kaya pala sa medical astrology, ang niro-rule ng Virgo is the stomach.
the
Oo,
stomach,
yeah.
the gut feel, the gut
Kasi nandun yung
basically.
feeling, 'di ba, na 'pag ina-anxious ka, gano'n yung
Yes,
feeling.
Yep.
Yung parang
oo,
'di
Di ka
ba?
makakain
'di
kasi
ba? Mm,
Oo, laging nasa
feeling mo
tiyan yung
busog.
feeling ng ano, eh, ng
Oo.
anxiety.
Yep,
Wala siya sa
yep.
totoo.
chest, eh. It's
Hindi.
always the tummy.
Mm.
Mm. Kaya
So,
ayun,
yeah.
tandaan niyo mga Chiron in Virgo, change your anxiety to ansayate.
Hi!
Anxiety!
Ansayate,
Anxiety, oo.
'di
Mga
ba?
ganyan. I mean, it's okay to be
Mm.
cautious, pero
Yeah.
overly cautious, medyo ano na
It's not
siya,
ano na din, it's not productive.
oo, tsaka joy
Yes,
sucking na siya na hindi na siya
Yeah.
fun.
mm,
Mm.
correct. So
Yeah.
yun, yun ang mga ano, Chiron in Virgo. So, ang tanong namin, naungkat ba natin ang trauma mo? Pag-usapan natin yan
Hala,
at,
hala.
at Astrology on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Threads, and TikTok. So all across the platforms. And syempre, if you're listening or watching on Spotify and YouTube, don't forget to follow and subscribe to us and click the bell icon on both platforms para notified kayo with every new episode. Kasi so far so good tayo. So far on schedule. Kalain niyo yun.
Consistent.
'Di
Consistency,
ba? Oo, I
Mm.
love it. New year, new
Nag-resolution ng
us.
mga bakla. Oo.
Oo,
correct, oo.
'di ba? So yan, kaya click
Ayan.
the bell icon para notified kayo of every new episode. And syempre kung may mga Q&As and polls, don't forget, pwede niyong sagutan yan sa ilalim ng episode on Spotify and pwede rin kayo mag-iwan ng comment naman on YouTube
Uy,
kasi
speaking of, babasahin ba
pag-uusapan
natin yung
natin.
from ano?
From
Yeah,
last
from
week.
episode 2,
Yeah.
from
Yeah.
last week. Oo.
Last week,
So,
oo.
oo, nung Badingan Charotscopes, now on its second week, tinanong natin, anong favorite rom-com mo? 'Di ba?
Ang
Yan
options
ang
ay
tanong. Oo. Hindi,
Oo.
ano, yung Q&A muna, yung Q&A.
Q&A. Sige.
Okey, sige.
Oo. So, sa Q&A, ang sagot ni G, ito sineryoso niya na ano, rom-com, is Till There Was You, yung Juday and Piolo. Hmm,
Maganda yun.
unfair.
Oo, I
Actually,
like that.
unfair.
Oo.
Horror ba yun?
Hindi, hindi.
Oo.
Feel ko horror yun.
Totoong rom-com siya.
I think gawin nating horror, charot.
Oo. Horror and
Ayan,
relationships.
correct.
Ay, oo.
Meron pa, sabi naman ni Iyeyo, Ayeyo,
Laging
basta yun
nag-aano
yung
yan sa
pangalan.
atin, 'di ba,
Oo, lagi siya.
comment.
Reply.
And lagi akong gulong-gulo sa pangalan niya kung paano. So, Iye, Aye, next time na magsasagot ka rin ng Q&A, lagay mo yung pronunciation para alam
Para
mo.
lang may cue kami.
Oo, para hindi ko binu-butcher yung pangalan mo. Pero ang sagot niya sa
Oo.
favorite niyang rom-com ay Kita Kita.
Ooh,
Oh,
I
'di
haven't seen
ba?
that.
It's
Pero maganda
actually
daw.
pretty good. Yeah.
Oo,
Oo. Eto 'to,
Alessandra.
eto favorite answer ko 'to. Sabi ni Shanalyn de la Cruz, ang favorite romcom niya ay Evil Dead.
Ay, ang ganda! Yes! She gets it.
Channeling
She
Yeah.
nakinig
gets
ng
it.
episode.
Oo, she gets
Oo,
it. She
correct.
gets us.
'Di ba? Like,
Channeling pinakinggan hanggang dulo ang episode.
oo,
Transvestite.
alam yung
I
inside
also
joke.
like Evil Dead. Oo. I also
Oo.
like Evil Dead.
Woo,
Delicious.
boomstick.
Ayan.
Oo.
And sa polls naman natin, tinanong din natin sila, what's the best rom-com for you? So ang choices ay The Amityville Horror, Insidious, Serbian Film, and The Conjuring. So, ang kulelat natin with a tie at 11.8%, it's The Amityville Horror and Serbian Film. Tapos,
Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
ah,
Okay, I get it.
at
Mhm.
23.5% naman, ang runner-up is The Conjuring. And the best
Oh my
rom-com for the
God,
kati,
Insidious ang nanalo.
yeah,
Oo.
goes to Insidious. Taray.
Ilang
At
percent?
I mean,
52.9. 52.9. Oh,
Wow.
'di ba? Solid
Almost
Insidious.
majority.
half, oo.
Oo.
Maraming
Mm.
nagustuhan ng Insidious, ha? Pati yung Red Door ba yan? Ganyan.
Oo.
'Di
Maybe.
ba may susunod
Charot.
pa?
Meron pa
Ano,
Oh my God.
na
na
May
Insidious.
Insidious, oo. May isa pa. May
talaga? Meron
installment
pa?
pa.
May
Yeah.
kadugtong pa siya. Putol yung
Ay,
last eh. Putol ulit.
James
interesting.
Wan
Okay.
said, "Perahan natin 'to.
Correct.
I mean, if it's patok, like,
Let's
yan.
milk this shit."
Like,
O, 'di ba?
oo, 'di
Mm.
ba? Why not? Anyway, yun ang ating Q&A and poll questions. Wala pang nagko-comment sa YouTube for that episode. But thank you so much sa mga sagot
Comment naman
ninyo.
kayo sa YouTube.
See? Oo, nag-enjoy
Oo.
din naman kaming basahin sila, guys. So,
Correct.
Correct.
May mga comment
mm,
kami lagi sa mga comments niyo. Yung comment, comment, comment. Ayan.
Ayan, di
oo,
ba? Oo.
'di ba? So, comment lang kayo ng comment.
Karik.
Okay, next half na tayo.
Okay,
Ang
game. Chiron and
game.
Libra. Mga Chiron and Libra daw, no matter how hard these people try, relationships with other people hurt them again and again.
Mm.
Huh.
And these injuries hurt more because they cannot completely be cured. On the contrary, from time to time, they reopen. They try to
Mm.
avoid these painful experiences by turning away from other people. They prepare themselves for difficulties every time they are in contact with another person, but this attracts even more difficulties. However,
Ooh.
loneliness sometimes causes even more serious injury. So parang ito yung mga taong always expecting the worst
Oh my
in terms of
God.
relationships.
Oo,
Oo.
sabi nga ni Britney Spears, "My loneliness is killing me."
Hindi sila
And
puwedeng hindi rin sila puwedeng mabakante, quote unquote.
I mean, they
Oo.
want to, pero once they're in it, they think na it would fail. It would
Correct.
just hurt
Oo.
them.
Mm.
They would end up hurting, ganyan. Na parang
Mm.
lolokohin lang ako nito. Ganyan din kasi yung nangyari doon nakaraan, ganyan ganyan.
Mm.
Parang ganon.
Ito yung mga habol yung thrill of the chase 'pag nandun na, dala lahat ng baggage.
Correct.
Oo, or takot na sila once nahuli na nila,
Mm.
parang ganon. Masaya lang yung process.
Sure,
Pero
oo.
once you're in there, hindi na siya fun. Natatakot
Yeah.
na ako. Iiwan niya ako, sasaktan niya ako ulit, gano'n.
Oo.
I know
Oh
so
my
many people.
God. Ito yung ito yung excited sila sa pila ng horror house, pero pagdating sa loob sigaw ng sigaw, gusto ng lumabas.
Mm. Mhm.
Shit, may kaklase ako nung high school na nagkaroon ng horror house dito malapit. Tapos parang pumunta kami after school. May mga gusto ko yung hindi siya natatakot. 'Di ba usually kapag gano'n, may mga sumusunod na parang guide. Para
Mm.
iga-guide
Oo.
nila kayo kung saan dadaan. So meron do'n naka-mask. Tapos kumaano lang siya do'n sa likuran namin, ganyan. May kasama kami mga bagets, like
Hmm.
mga kids na it's just a walking horror house. Itong mga high school katropa ko, sobrang takot, di nagtatutumbahan, ganyan. Tapos nadadaganan yung mga bata. Tapos Yung isa namin kasama na never natakot, parang sabi niya, "Hoy, sandali yung mga bata," ganyan, ganyan. Siya yung nasa dulo. Tapos
Oo.
so sabi niya dun sa guy, "Sandali yung mga bata naiipit." Tapos sabi, "Arr!" Sabi, sinampas niya ng gano'n.
Oh my God.
"Sandali sabi!" Sabi,
Nasasaktan yung mga bata.
oo,
Hindi siya ready.
sabi ng guy,
Oo.
parang, "Aray po." So, ako natapos ako, tawa ako ng tawa.
Kawawa.
Ay.
Diyos ko. Pero yeah,
Gano'n dapat ang mga Chiron and Libra, huwag kayong matakot,
oo.
Oo.
pasok kayo.
Yeah, the healing path for Chiron and Libra is knowing na ano, you shouldn't be scared.
Ako,
Oo.
oo, and opening up or being vulnerable doesn't mean lagi kang masasaktan,
Yeah.
Correct.
Mm.
'di ba? Just ano lang,
'Di ba? Kasi oo nga naman, after the thrill of the chase, a relationship is
Does not end there.
thrilling. Oo,
Oo.
tas a relationship is thrilling din naman every day, eh, kasi you always find
Correct.
something new to love
Mm.
about each other, and the vulnerability itself is thrilling, I
feeling ko ito
think.
Yeah.
yung mga ano, eh, feeling ko na-experience nila 'to nung childhood na, failed relationships, probably parents or nakikita
Mm,
nila
Yeah.
elsewhere, ganyan. So,
May
parang
examples, oo.
na na-ingrain sa kanila na parang ayun pa, Chiron and Libra pa siya. So, parang reinforce natin 'yan.
oo.
So, naging mentality nila growing up na getting into a relationship would just hurt me. But I have
Mm.
to be in a relationship. Parang gano'n.
Oo, parang naging burden nila yun to be in
Oo.
a relationship.
'Di ba? Tapos you're always expecting the worst to happen.
Mm,
Kumbaga parang you're always sleeping with one eye open sa relationship mo.
oo. And the knife under the pillow, but
Oo, lagi
Yeah.
ka
Mm.
nakabantay,
oo,
Mm.
figurative
ganyan.
yun guys, hindi literal na may kutsilyo sa ilalim ng unan mo.
Why? I mean, gets, pero alam mo yon, gano'n, eh, may mga ganyang tao, eh, na
Mm,
constantly kasi silang feeling ko na-experience nila nung bata, na-experience nila nung tumanda sila. And then naging yun na nga, na-reinforce na siya na parang relation relationships yung tawag
yeah,
Hindi
niyan.
relationship. Correct. Mm.
Oo.
mm,
Pero pasok naman sila ng pasok.
yeah. Ikaw din ginusto mo yan, eh, charot, gano'n pala. But
Yun, pero
yeah,
yun nga, you don't have to always be on alert kapag nasa
mm,
relasyon ka.
enjoy it while you're
Oo,
there, 'di ba?
yun.
Yun, and, I think nag-crash ulit si Nikki.
Si
So,
Nikki yung crush ng bayan.
crush ng bayan, yun yung season hashtag ni Nikki.
Oo,
Nikki,
crush ng
crush
bayan.
ng bayan, correct, oo. So, dahil diyan, ako muna yung magbabasa nung next.
Go,
Oo,
Scorpio.
oo. Yeah, so for the Chiron and Scorpio naman, these people repeatedly get into situations where someone is manipulating them and trying to impose their ideas on how they should live and what they should do.
Oh, they getting controlled.
Oh, oo. Sige, mamaya na yung comment ko. But they respond by violence or by having suicidal thoughts. Oops, trigger warning on that.
Trigger warning S
Um,
word.
oo. So they keep getting into serious, often life-threatening situations. And in marriage, they are unable to create a truly intimate relationship based on mutual trust and sharing.
Oh my God, medyo Chiron in
Oh.
Libra but like extreme.
Oo, but like I get the difference kasi this is nga more on trust.
Oo.
Um, kasi
Kasi
yung Chiron and
parang,
Libra is the vulnerability, eh.
oo.
Mm.
Si
Oo.
Scorpio yung trust.
Mm.
Tsaka
And
kasi they've been manipulated in
before,
their life,
eh,
oo.
oo, ito yung mga tao na sinasabi na I've always been a pawn.
Hmm,
to
Yeah,
other
oo.
people's games. Oo, ito yung
Yeah.
mga ginagamit ng magulang for like to emotionally bribe the other, gano'n.
Oo.
Mm.
Oo, 'di ba? Si Chiron and Scorpio 'yun. And 'yun nga, trigger warning, I think kasi medyo madi-discuss din natin 'to, na yung response ni Chiron and Scorpio is through violence or having suicidal thoughts is because di
Ideations.
oo, and this is because also well, natutunan ko lang din or sinabi lang din sa akin when I was in therapy was yung mga gano'ng klaseng responses kasi sometimes they feel like it's a necessary way to break the string. You know,
Oo.
when you're
Mm.
a puppet,
Mm.
'di ba, you've always
Naging
felt like
It's
the
the only
idea of
escape.
having control.
yeah.
Kasi
Mm.
you were not given that. Parang
Mm.
Oo.
your whole life, sabi nga sa Chiron and Scorpio, you've been manipulated. Yeah, idea ng iba yung nagpapatakbo sa'yo. Kaya you respond by violence and ideation. Kasi that's
Mm.
the only way that you gain control.
Oo,
Oo.
'di ba?
Gets? Okay.
It's your way to break free Ariana Grande.
Oo.
Um,
This is...
the fuck? Yeah, but yun, parang sinasabi na sometimes it's a response. Guys, hindi kami medical or like psychological professionals ha.
yeah.
But ano lang 'to based sa mga experience in life. Yun nga sinasabi yung parang sometimes it's their response because it's their way of gaining ownership. Yun nga, yung parang sinabi ni
Mm-mm.
Nikki,
Mm.
'di
I
ba?
guess a mas healthy response to this would be move away from those kinds of
Yeah.
situations or
Oo.
people and start building having your own sense of control over things in your life.
Mm.
Mm.
'Di ba? Na
And
even small things na
yeah, yun nga eh.
na parang luto ka. Actually, I like cooking in a sense na you have control. You
Totoo,
have a sense
actually,
of
Independence.
control when you
Oo.
cook.
oo.
Oo.
Not just cooking, but like even just doing menial
Chores. Oo.
chores.
Gano'n.
Oo.
Sample ko lang yung cooking kasi it helps me na parang andun yung feeling na I am in total control of this dish.
Mm.
'Di
Yeah.
ba? I
Mm.
have the
Mm.
power to either make it delicious or bad.
Yeah.
Gano'n,
Mm.
nasa sa'kin siya. And I like the idea. I like the feeling.
Mm.
So, kung gano'n si Chiron and Scorpio, start with that. Be a
Yeah.
chef. Be a chef.
Be a chef. Oh, but
It's a small
yun
thing.
nga eh.
'Di
Yeah,
ba?
you can start with the small things na parang um siguro if like moving away from people and environments that you feel are controlling you is a big step. You can
Mm.
start with just recognizing where you have control.
Yes. Areas
Oo.
in your life na you have control. 'Di
Mm.
ba?
Correct.
Para you
Al-
don't lash out in
yeah,
violence either to other
Mm.
totoo.
people or to yourself. 'Di ba?
'Di ba? Treat those moments like a grounding exercise.
Mm.
'Di ba? Of seeing na parang these are the things that I have control over.
Correct.
Yes, correct.
Oo.
Mm.
Parang ano
'Yan.
siya eh, mindfulness yung
Yeah.
Yeah.
yung
Mm.
kailangan, 'di ba? Para you don't ideate, you don't go into a violent streak, 'di ba?
Mm.
Pero important din talaga na eliminate mo yung ganong klaseng environment from you.
In toxic
Yeah,
environment.
Mm.
Yep.
for sure. Kasi cycle na 'yun eh if it's the
Yeah.
environment talaga. 'Yun. So yeah, Chiron and Scorpio, start with the little things. Mm.
Mindfulness ang solution sa inyong trauma,
Correct.
incurable wound. Yeah.
Mhm.
Mm. Ayun. So, next tayo,
Ako
Nikki
na
dahil
'to?
nawala ka,
Oo.
ikaw muna. Oo.
Correct. Sige. So, Chiron in Sagittarius. These people are repeatedly forced to experience religious and ideological crisis and face doubts about the meaning of life. The world seems to them like a ship full of crazy people where no rules apply and they are unable to find a meaningful place in it. They feel
Ah,
like trusting in naive outlanders foreigners in their own country, while others seem to them invulnerable. Their injury has a name, spleen. Spleen?
Spleen?
Spleen. Like,
Pero feeling ko na ano, I get this. Parang
mm,
Yeah.
ang trauma nila is hindi nila mahanap yung place nila in society.
Oh.
of
Okay.
having purpose.
Oo,
Oo.
like sino ako, saan ako, ganyan.
Mm-mm.
Considering Sagittarius a sign of travel
And philosophy.
and
Oo.
philosophy, di ba? So
Mm.
parang they can't place themselves. Feeling nila everyone around them is
A
cray-cray.
stranger.
Mm.
Oo. A stranger or some
Or parang
crazy.
the world is moving in a different direction than they are.
Oo, or a
Mm-mm.
different
Medyo.
pace.
Mm.
Ganyan.
Yeah. But yun, to me, yung pagkakagets ko nga sa kanya is parang for them, it's hard to find their purpose. Yung
Mm-mm.
why am I here? What
Their
am I
Mm-mm.
doing here?
place. Their place in the
Oo.
universe, actually.
Exactly. Kasi ang
Ako,
hirap ng trauma
oo.
na meaning of life yung hinahanap mo.
Totoo. Na
Existential
parang
crisis. Oo.
existential
Mm.
crisis ka forever and ever. I guess ang ano ko dito, siguro ang naiisip kong magandang response here is accept that the world is ang tawag doon, diverse.
Diverse,
Oo.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's a vast
Oo.
space.
Everyone is unique. You are unique. You don't have to fit into anything.
Mm.
'Di ba? Stand out if you
Yeah.
don't fit.
If you
Yeah.
need. Oo.
Or if you already are, kasi it feels like they feel standouts already, or they feel um
Standoffish.
hindi naman,
Oh.
they feel they feel foreign already. Um
Mm.
find comfort
In
in
that,
your
oo.
uniqueness.
Oo.
Oo.
Mm-mm.
Gano'n. You don't have to be
Fit
familiar.
in. Oo.
You could be unique, you could be
Mm.
foreign, and that's okay. You don't
Yeah.
have to ano, parang gano'n. Kasi
Oo.
parang gano'n nga, hinahanap nila yung place
Place in the
nila
world.
in the world where you can make it.
Yeah,
Make that your place, 'di ba?
'di ba?
Mm-mm.
You are, oh my god, you are the Katie Heron of Mean Girls.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
Oo.
ganyan. You're from Africa.
You're
Why are
from
you
Africa,
white?
but you're
Africa.
white.
Oo.
Oo.
You're homeschooled.
You're
Sure.
homeschooled.
Ganda.
'Di ba?
Yun,
But
ganon. You don't
yeah,
have
because
to
you don't have
fit
to,
in.
kasi there are different cafeteria tables for everybody,
Yes.
but
Correct,
you can
correct.
always have your own, 'di
Yeah.
ba?
Oo.
You can
Yun
Oo.
nga
always sit.
yung sinabi ni VP, be comfortable. That's
Yeah.
Mm.
okay. That's
Mm.
fine if you feel weird. That's fine.
Yeah.
'Di ba?
Because ano din naman, parang life sometimes isn't about getting a seat at the table, but being
Bringing
at
your own table.
oo, 'di ba?
Oo.
Bringing your own table,
Totoo.
being at the head of your own table.
'Di
Correct.
ba?
Mm.
Mga
Kasi
ganon.
puwede din 'yun. Oh my God. Kahit kaya ba spleen kasi nga 'di ba it's commonly it's commonly um regarded as a useless part of the body.
Yes.
I guess.
Oo.
But
Mm.
then you
Kaya okey
realize
lang
it.
siyang tanggalin.
But
Oo.
then
Oo.
you realize it cleans the blood. So,
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm. So, may purpose pa rin siya.
oo.
Mm.
Kahit si appendix may purpose naman siya.
Correct.
Yeah,
Mm.
totoo.
Although, ano talaga si appendix eh. Ang tawag doon? Pwede tanggalin.
Oo.
Puwede,
I
oo.
mean, kaya nga yung name na appendix is 'di ba like an addition.
Addition.
Addition ka
Mm.
lang.
Oo, appended lang siya.
Pero yeah, ayan, si
Hmm.
Sagittarius, Chiron and Sagittarius.
Oo.
It's okay to
Grabe,
stand out. It's okay to be
pabigat na
foreign.
pabigat
Pabigat ng
ng
pabigat.
pabigat 'tong second half,
Oo, parang
Like
ito
Oo.
yung nag-discuss tayo ng houses eh. Pabigat ng
oo,
Correct.
pabigat hanggang 12.
'di ba?
Mm.
Paano na yung Pisces?
Nako,
Scary.
next episode ganyan na rin.
Oo.
Anyway, next. Ako na ba?
Next. Yes, ikaw na.
Oo.
Okay, Chiron and Capricorn. Sabi dito, no matter how hard these people try, they fail to achieve the social status that they believe they deserve. While they work so hard for public well being, others enjoy their place under the sun. These people often do a lot for the general public, and instead of acknowledgement, they face persecution. This
Hmm.
injury never stops hurting and never heals completely, even when things are corrected later on.
Ooh.
Ito yung mga taong ano, I was right. You should have listened to me.
But
Oo.
nobody
But
really
nobody
affirms that.
really. Oo.
Mm.
Parang, ito yung ano nga eh. Ang dami na nilang ginawa, ang dami na nilang sinacrifice. But
Mm.
wala.
For
Mm.
what?
And
Ganon.
for what? Ganon. Wala, they never get the recognition.
Mm.
Oo. Sila yung may monologue na ano, I am your mother. You don't talk to me like that.
Mga
Oo.
ganon. Oo. Diba? Na parang, binigay na nila lahat pero parang kulang. And
Mm.
they're not there. Alam mo yun?
Yeah.
Sa
Yeah.
sa taas.
Oo.
What you think that they should be there. Parang ganyan.
Yeah, parang sila yung ano, parang sila yung really like hard worker, cog in the machine.
Mm.
But they're
Yes.
never the bigger ones.
Mm.
And it's always a thankless job.
Oo, yun.
For
It's always
them.
thankless for
Mm.
Mm.
them. And I feel like I feel like in life sometimes tayong lahat we've felt that certain way
We've been there. Oo.
before. Oo.
Mm.
Na
Ay, sorry.
ay
Sorry, sorry. Nag-ano
na
siya.
na 85% battery. Charot.
Oo.
Na there's that pressure to perform, but when you look at the big picture, the pressure isn't really coming from anywhere. You
Yeah.
kind of put it onto
Mm.
yourself.
I guess.
Mm.
And I guess sila yung mga Chiron and Capricorns ngayon naranasan to all their life.
Mm.
Kasi
Na
sabi dito
oo.
nga na even if it's corrected later on, even if you give them the status that they believe they deserve, andun pa rin yung feeling
Mm.
Mm.
na, oh well, anong gagawin natin?
Totoo.
Oo. Tapos
Totoo.
Magagawa.
na. Oo, na-correct
Oo.
na, pero okey na. The
Hindi, pero
damage
I
is
guess, ano bang magandang ano dyan? Approach.
Number one, stop pressuring yourself. Charot.
Mm-mm.
I think yun it's realizing na walang nagpe-pressure sa'yo or no one's asking you to do what you're doing.
Mm-mm.
Even if it's for the greater good. Ano
Ako,
siya eh,
oo.
parang ang hirap i-ano, but like even if it's for the greater good, you do have your part in it, but everybody else has also. You don't have to be the solution to a societal problem, parang ganon.
Ako, I guess, ano lang, na parang acceptance na ganun talaga yung life, na not everybody gets their time in the sun. Maybe
Yeah,
you'll
that
get
too.
yours eventually, ganyan. And
Mm.
that's okay. Kasi, kumbaga, hindi lahat ng tao na nagwo-work sa theater nasa stage.
Correct.
meron pa
Ganon.
rin
Correct.
kailangan
Oo.
Kailangan, may taong kailangan
backstage.
sa backstage, may taong kailangan sa elsewhere. Pero hindi lahat na nagtatrabaho sa theater nasa stage.
Mm.
So, parang, don't feel bad. Kasi it doesn't mean na hindi ka appreciated at hindi importante yung ginagawa mo.
Yeah.
Parang ganon.
Na
Mm.
you are an important part of the system or
Mm-mm.
of the machine
Even
na
if
you're fueling.
hindi ka naka-credit, ganyan. Kasi 'di ba
Yeah.
usually naman pag mga teatro, yung mga artista lang yung naka-credit, ganyan.
Mm.
Oo. Ng mga
So,
tao, I mean
oo, ng
like
mga
sa
tao.
'di ba parang people kahit naman hindi sa theater, kahit like in TV or in
Movies,
movies,
oo.
'Di ba? Parang
Kaya I always stay for the credits.
correct, they deserve a clap too,
I
'di
Oo.
appreciate
ba?
them. At lagi kong hinahanap yung mga writer, yung mga
Mm.
ganyan.
Girl, kahit catering, meron 'yan.
Mm,
May part 'yan
Yes.
mm.
kahit 'di ba? Parang to some people ang liit-liit na part ng plinay mo, but hindi, eh, you are a part of the system that made
Yun
it
nga, oo.
that.
Yung sinabi mo na bigger picture na, 'di
Yeah.
ba?
It's oo. It's always that.
And maybe, I don't know. Hindi ko alam paano mag-deal sa thankless job.
Yeah. It's hard. It's hard kasi sometimes nga you feel like it's your job to fix everything, fix a whole society.
Mm.
But 'di ba, it's not. You do have a part and you do have an important part in it. And yes, you will be regarded somehow one way or another, pero it's not solely your responsibility,
Yeah,
Mm.
I guess yun nga.
'di
Bigger
ba?
picture, I guess,
Mm.
na whether they appreciate you or not,
Or
it
not.
doesn't matter as long as you do your thing.
Yeah,
Oo. Okay na
oo.
'yan.
Nung sinabi nilang tapat ko, linis ko, at least malinis yung tapat mo, 'di
Correct.
ba?
Yeah. Eventually,
Mm.
you'll get acknowledged. So, okay
Yeah.
lang yan. Don't make it,
Mm.
try not to make it so much of a wound na you have to carry.
Mm.
Kasi feeling,
Mm.
alam ko yung ganyang feeling eh. Yung tipong, nung naayos na siya,
Hmm,
tapos ikaw pa rin sa sarili mo, feeling mo na parang hindi pa rin, hindi enough, kumbaga.
mm.
Alam mo yun? Kasi sa lahat ng pinagdaanan ko, eto lang.
Eto lang, eto na
Oo.
yun, naayos na and it's done?
Oo, na-appreciate na ako.
Yeah,
Tapos, hindi mo na-acknowledge, parang gano'n. It's
yes.
okay. It's okay.
Oo.
It's fine. Parang
Mm.
gano'n. Although, ang hirap din talagang sabihan kasi valid din naman yung feeling nila. So,
Totoo, it is. Like, and all the other traumas we've discussed this entire episode, every single feeling is valid. But
mm,
yun nga eh, we're all just finding our way into
in this
to
fast universe.
oo, 'di ba? Lahat naman tayo may gusto lang namang marating and
Mm.
it's
Pero it does help to, recognize these
yeah,
things.
true.
Mm.
'Di ba? Kasi mamaya, nag-iisip ka, eto yung mga ano eh, 'pag may mga tao nagtatanong, "Ano ba problema sa akin?" Baka ito,
Baka ito, oo,
baka nasa
Part of it.
Chiron mo,
Oo.
oo, 'di
Yeah.
ba? So, look into your natal charts, maybe nandun yung answer.
correct. And then, start healing from there. Ah,
Yes,
Love.
okay.
okay. Okay,
Next,
Okay.
next.
Eto.
Aquaria.
Oo.
Mm. Ito naman, trauma is caused by the inability to implement utopian visions,
Hmm,
the impossibility of carrying out reforms in society and building the ideal society.
Oh my God.
hmm,
Mahirap din 'to.
mhm,
Disappointment in friends often does not cease to hurt even in old age, and from time to time, these wounds reopen. These
Ooh.
people have been trying to be independent all their life, but it is as if something is stopping them from realizing this dream. Okay.
ito naman yung always putting themselves first.
Good luck,
Yeah.
Aquarius.
Oo,
Oo.
na
Sakto
parang
Aquarius season, pero Chiron in
correct,
Aquarius.
Mm.
oo.
Feeling ko
It's
ito yung sobrang idealistic.
yeah,
Masyado.
Pero
Oo.
hindi
mm,
kasi
At
idealistic is not the same as realistic.
mm,
achievable. Oo.
mm.
Oo. So
'Di
yun
ba
yung
parang
frustration nila.
Mm.
yeah. It's kind of close nga to Chiron and Capricorn in a way na parang you're thinking of this big picture solution.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oo. But kay Chiron and Aquarius, it's really more of hindi tumutugma
Changing.
sa ideals mo. Oo, trying to
Mm.
Oo.
change the foundations of
Mm.
people.
Mahirap.
Yeah. Mm.
Mahirap kontrahin yun. Oo.
Oo. I mean,
Mm,
I get it. I mean, that your intentions are probably good and
and
nice
pure,
and
oo.
Mm.
pure. Pero hindi you cannot destroy, I don't know.
Yeah, you cannot destroy foundations. You can only build upon them.
Mm-mm.
Oo.
So, 'di ba, in a way, especially when it comes to people, sometimes people are built a certain way already.
Yeah.
But
And it's not
expect
your job to ano din eh,
Tsaka
to destroy them eh.
Oo.
you cannot reform society overnight. It takes a
Mm.
Correct.
long, long time, even after you die.
Mm.
Mm.
'Di ba?
It will continue to,
We may not be able to destroy capitalism in our lifetime, 'di ba?
but it will get there eventually. Parang siguro yung
Eventually, yeah.
oo, yung healing process or yung journey nitong Chiron and Aquarius starts from recognizing that the steps you're taking is part of that
Correct.
Oo.
reform.
Oo. Na
Oo.
Mm.
parang
The
it's like
baby steps matter.
Mm.
it's like planting a tree. You may not enjoy the benefit of the tree when you plant it
Now,
now,
oo.
pero the
Correct.
future generations, they will.
They will. Oo.
Yes.
I guess ang healing journey nga nila yun nga na what little you can do for today, that's
Do it.
okay na.
Okay na
That's
yun.
enough.
Oo. Do it.
Oo.
Oo.
Mm.
You don't have to be frustrated na walang nagbabago, 'di
Mm.
ba? I mean,
And
okay, start small and eventually magiging avalanche din 'yan.
Yep.
totoo, 'di
Mm.
ba? Sa cartoons nga as a small snowball can roll into a boulder, 'di ba?
Mm.
Correct.
So
Kasi
it
parang
starts
ang nagiging
there.
ano nito, ang danger nito is disillusionment.
Mm.
Mm.
Oo.
Na parang since wala silang nakikitang significant change
Change.
agad,
Mm.
wala na, disillusioned na sila.
Totoo.
So,
Oo.
I guess the way to deal with that wound is okay lang as long as gumagawa ka pa rin ng for the betterment of society.
Mm.
Mhm.
Yun nga. Again,
Totoo.
analogy ng tree. Plant a tree now, the generations later would thank you for it.
Well, thank you,
Mm.
oo. Ay, alam mo, I think ito yung mga bata na ano, na on the flip side, sila yung mga spoiled. Kasi
Mm,
sanay sila sa instant gratification.
mm.
Yes. Oo.
Parang yung mga nagcha-chopper papuntang concert.
Correct.
Hala! Hala!
Check nga natin Chiron niya, anong oras kaya siya pinanganak. Charot.
Hala!
Or yung mga ayaw pumila sa Mercury Drag.
Oo,
Hala!
kasi matagal daw.
Oo,
Mm.
gayon.
May sakit yung mga tao ha, hindi lang ikaw yung may sakit.
Mm.
So,
Try mong pumila sa MRT.
saka correct, 'di ba?
Mm.
Pero
Saka
yeah, feeling ko sila ngayon. Yung
oo,
mga
'di ba?
bakit hindi nagbabago kaagad, ganyan.
Yeah,
Or ito yung
I
mga
need
nagrereklamo
results
nga rin
now.
sa ano, mga nagrereklamo nga rin sa mga mall,
Mhm.
ganyan. Mga
Mm.
Karen.
Correct.
Yeah,
Mm.
yung mga ano, you should be doing the things the way I would do it,
Oo, way I think is the right
the
way to
right
do it,
way.
'di ba?
Oo.
Or yung mga ano, even may mga kilala rin akong ganyan na parang, ah, alam mo yun, na parang frustrated sila na ganito kasi yung tama sa society.
Mm.
Tapos ayun na nga, parang ang danger dun is ano yun sinasabi yung kagustuhan mong maging tama, parang nakalimutan mo ng maging parang makatao or something,
Oo.
Ah,
Mm.
gano'n.
yeah, na parang
Mabuti, ayun. Sa gusto
oo,
mong maging
oo,
tama, nakalimutan mo na maging mabuti.
oo.
Mm.
Parang yung ano, it's well, in English lang siya somehow, but like the saying na ano, na ano yun, yung basta doing it right is different from doing it well.
Ganyan, parang
Mm.
ganyan.
Oo, 'di ba? Kasi parang yun nga, eh, hindi black and white yung buhay.
Yeah.
May ins and outs, may gray areas 'yan na
May
Ay,
nuance,
oo. Parang
oo.
understand that
mm,
what's ideal is probably not right
Ideal for
for now. For
for
everybody,
now. For now,
everybody.
oo.
oo.
Oo,
Mm.
Sige, we'll get there. We'll get there. Pero for now, just do what has to be done. Yun
Mm.
lang.
Mm.
'Di ba? And yun, yung on the note na sinabi na they have been trying to be independent or all their life, I think that need for independence stems from that need to correct the
Mm,
world.
Everything, oo.
Oo,
mm.
oo.
Yun
They feel
nga.
like, do it this way and everybody will benefit. But like,
Oo.
isipin mo muna sa sarili mo,
Mm.
'di
Parang
ba?
iniisip nila, mali ito eh, ganito dapat, ganyan, ganyan.
Mm. But
Hi, mga
'di ba?
Aquarius talaga. Charot!
There are a lot.
Hap- Happy Aquarius season.
Correct.
Oo nga, eh.
Mm.
Well, we
So
get that.
yun.
Idealism talaga for society. Pero,
Mm.
chill.
Yeah, yun. Your healing starts with chilling.
Correct,
Chill.
oo.
Relax. It's not gonna change overnight, but at least you start now.
Oo.
Mm. 'Di ba?
True.
Ayun.
Okay. Okay.
Last.
Last.
Last. Ito na.
Sino
Ito
ba
Ano
to?
na.
bang meron?
Ako na, ako na.
Oo.
Go.
Chiron and Pisces. So, these people believe that the world is a place of great suffering and that there is physical and moral misery, illness, violence, and injustice all around us.
Ayokong pagsamahin sila ng Chiron and Aquarius.
Oo nga, eh.
Ang bigat.
Oo,
Mm.
'di ba? Kung Chiron in Virgo yung glass half empty, Chiron in Pisces yung there is no
There
glass.
is no
It's
glass.
empty,
There's
oo.
Oo,
nothing
it's
there.
just
It's just
emptiness, just a void.
mm.
There's nothing there.
So even sympathy for suffering people can become unhealable injuries because this suffering never ends. Sounds like a Tumblr quote, no?
Mm.
These people can react with disgust and resignation, or on the contrary, by helping others, because by helping others, these people can also heal their irreparable injury.
Oh,
Parang ano
Mm.
to,
see? Yun nga.
yung guilt in, ah, ang tawag dun?
Hmm.
Ano yun?
Basta may nafe-feel kang guilt, so like you help out
Ah,
kasi na-alleviate nun yung guilt mo.
Isn't that just pity?
Kinda
pity,
like
oo.
that, oo.
Oo.
Kasi nga the world is full of suffering and it never ends, 'di ba?
Oo.
So parang ayoko ng ganitong feeling, so sige, I'll help other people kasi at least I feel okay or I feel better
Mm.
when I do that, parang
Or parang
gano'n.
hindi ako maawa sa sarili ko when I
Oo,
see results kahit sa ibang tao
Sa
siya.
ibang tao, oo.
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 Ito yung like
Okey.
perpetually depressed people na
Oo. Oo.
hindi yung ano, hindi yung clinical depression, more
Depression,
like
oo.
seeing everything around you is just suffering, parang gano'n.
Mm.
May mga gano'ng philosophers, eh.
Yeah, but
Mga
like
Marami.
ancient Greece.
in
Oh,
in
nakalimutan ko kung sino.
different in different aspects eh.
Oo,
Mm.
parang yun nga, the world sa kanila yung mga Chiron and Pisces, the world is just full of misery.
Oo. I think dito rin nagse-stem yung idea of people are inherently evil.
Yeah,
Yes.
mm.
Oo.
Sila yung
Sila
nagpauso
yun.
nung line na yun actually.
Mm.
Mm.
Mga Chiron
Everybody's
and
out to get
Pisces.
you. Oo.
Oo,
Yeah. Ito yung
'di
hindi
ba?
nila nakikita yung ano, the flip side of the world that
Yung
some things are
kindness, oo.
beautiful, there's kindness, there's still justice.
Mm.
Pero I mean in the global situation now, I really don't blame them.
Yeah,
Correct.
oo. Given
How
that.
everything is
Oo, pero
falling apart. Oo.
pero kasi ang difference with Chiron and Pisces, they don't see hope in
Mm.
in
Oo.
things. They don't see the
Oo.
they only see the tunnel. They don't see the light at the end
The
of it.
light, oo, it's just
Oo.
a tunnel of
Nakayuko sila
darkness.
kaya hindi nila nakikita yung light sa
Yeah,
unahan.
which I think nga is their parang first step towards healing this, is
Look up.
Look
looking
up.
up or looking in a different direction.
Mm.
Mm.
You'll see perspective, kumbaga.
Yeah.
Ay,
Change your
oh,
Oo.
perspective.
'Di
perspective.
ba pakibigay sa mga Chiron in Pisces, 'wag sa Virgo, 'wag sa Virgo Sun.
Sa kanila na yung
Perspective.
perspective,
Kanila,
ganyan.
sila yung
Oo.
may kailangan.
Oo.
Oo.
Totoo, like change your perspective in seeing the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kasi it may be filled with suffering, yes, given na yan. Pero there's also good things,
Mm.
Hmm.
'di ba? Na you can't just look at natural disasters kasi there's also natural beauty,
Yeah.
Yep.
'di ba? May volcano, may
Mm.
mountains, 'di ba?
Mm.
One is
And
destructive, one is beautiful.
one is beautiful. And
Mm.
it's not all the time na there is
Yeah.
destruction. I think s- it's not ano hindi siya laging endpoints lang. There's a
Yes.
balance to things,
Mm-mm.
Mm.
'di ba?
True.
Parang by not seeing the world as this dark void, you don't necessarily have to see it as something perfectly beautiful.
Yun din, oo.
True.
It's
Oo.
Oo.
both. It's both.
It's both.
You
Oo.
realize you have to realize it's both. Both
Mm.
can
Mm.
exist, 'di ba?
Mm.
So yun lang para hindi ka laging naka-focus sa negatives.
Correct.
Ganon.
Yeah. Kasi yun nga parang you can't expect the world to be positive all the time. There will and
Yeah.
is negativity, but it's not all negative din naman.
Oo, yun. 'Di ba?
Mm.
Kaya wag mo sila pagsamahin ni Chiron and Pisces kasi ni Aquarius kasi
Oo.
si
Mawawala na
Aquarius
talaga.
gusto rin niya ng utopia eh.
Mm.
Utopia,
Hindi nga.
masyadong perfect. Oo.
Hindi. The world is not like that.
Yeah.
It's both. It can be both. That's the
Mm.
utopia. So
Oo nga
yun.
'no. Wow, naging philosophical tayo bigla. But isn't it parang realizing that there is balance is our way to seeing a perfect world in a way,
Yeah.
Yeah.
'di ba?
The problem I guess kasi is that parang the world right now only focuses on the good things na dapat ganito. Pero
Mm.
kasi minsan necessary yung isa for the
Yeah.
balance, ba? You can't always have herbivores without the carnivores.
Mm.
Mm.
'Di ba? Kasi
Mauubos ang
ma-upset yung
plants.
balance. Ma-upset yung
Mm.
balance. Eh. It has to balance. And I know it's violent. I know it's bad. It's, 'di ba? Like seeing a lion eat a deer. But it's normal.
This is
It's
how things
necessary.
are.
Happens.
Oo.
Oo.
Exactly. Have we not learned anything from The Lion King?
Correct. Mm. That's how things are.
Correct. Basta yun lang ang kailangan mong tandaan is these two things are necessary. They have to
Mm.
exist at the same time.
Mm.
'Di ba?
See? So yun. Yun ang mga Chiron placements nyo guys. So if you're feeling philosophical right now, charot,
Mm.
sabihan nyo rin kami. Kasi,
'Di ba? Kalain niyo capable kami of that.
oo nga eh.
Mm.
We're
Pero
insightful. Charot.
oo, pero
Mm.
unang ano pa lang 'yan kasi wala
Unang
pa yung
part.
house
Wala pa yung
Mm.
placements.
house. Oo. So,
Houses. Ah.
in the coming weeks, surprise na lang kung kailan siya lalabas. But there's one more
Mhm.
episode ready for you guys. Na pag-usapan nga natin yung Chiron and its houses naman.
Yeah.
Kung
So
saan siya
itong mga
nag-a-apply.
sign na 'to kung nasaan siya sa chart
Mm.
mo,
Mm. So
parang
and
gano'n.
how that trauma corresponds to
2.
the
Mm.
way you respond to it.
Correct,
Oo, mga
correct,
gano'n.
ayan. So
Diba?
ayan we hope insightful siya for others out
Mhm.
there listening na umabot sa point na 'to.
Yeah, sana umabot kayo sa point na 'to. And
Mhm.
Yeah.
oo. And I guess for me just to summarize, lahat naman na napag-usapan natin today has a way for you to balance it out or there's always one step towards healing that.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oo.
Yeah.
What we could what we did here actually is identifying your
Mm.
trauma. So again, yung sinabi nga namin kanina, naming your demon. O at least
Mm.
now, kilala nyo na siya.
Kilala mo na siya, you
Correct.
know how to control it,
You know
Mm.
how to
'di
deal with
ba?
it. 'di ba?
You
Parang
own
yung
it
mga
now.
parang yung mga ginawa namin. Si
Oo.
Chiron in Gemini, Chiron in Cancer, Chiron in Leo, o 'di ba?
Mm. 'Di ba? And hindi rin naman namin siya fully na ano pa, hindi naman namin siya fully na-overcome.
You
It's
can't because
Yeah,
because you
it's
can't.
unhealable.
healable,
Oo.
It's incurable wound. It's more like dealing with it na lang.
Oo,
Mm.
knowing how to deal with it
Oo.
is ano.
So you don't bleed on others.
Mm. 'Di ba? People can't take your fucks away if you don't have any fucks to give. So,
True,
tandaan
true,
mo 'yan,
mm.
'di ba?
Correct.
'Yun, so 'yun na ang ating episode for today. It's a lot. It's a it's a
Yes.
journey.
One 1 hour and 30. Wow.
Oo, of healing and discussion. So,
Yes.
ayan, don't forget to talk to us about it at Tsaastrology on all social media platforms. And syempre, kung masyado kayong na-trauma na sa episode na 'to, may mga iba pa kayong puwedeng pakinggan na part ng Bunk Collective. So, 'di
Yes.
ba? You
Marami
can
kaming magagaang episodes
kami,
or
oo,
Yes,
and the
shows.
oo,
other shows also,
Oo.
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 So,
Makinig
kung
kayong
kailangan niyo
shippers,
ng
ganyan.
banlaw, totoo.
Mm.
Kinig kayo ng ano, baklaan lang.
Mm.
Kung kailangan niyo ng banlaw, don't forget to visit thebunkph.com to see all of the other podcasts na pwede niyong pakinggan and follow us at
Visit nyo yung yung
yung
website. Kasi gawa ni
Oo,
yeah.
VP yun,
ganda.
Ay,
i-appreciate
isa
niya
pa,
siya.
isa.
Maganda yung website.
Maganda
Mm.
siya mobile and
And
PC.
Web.
PC.
Mm. Yep, yep, yep,
Oo, she
yep.
took her time. And syempre follow us at The Bunk PH. That's THEBUNKPH on all social media platforms din. 'Di ba? Para ano, makita nyo rin and updated kayo sa iba-iba pang mga shows, hindi lang sa amin.
Si VP rin
Yeah.
gumawa ng logo ng bank.
Correct, ayan, suot ko yung
Oo.
t-shirt.
Ayan, suot niya, di ba?
Mm,
Ay, ako, wala. Ano sa akin?
mm.
Wala ako, pambahay ako eh.
So,
Linya-linya. Oo.
ayan, oh. 'Di ba? So anyway, yan ang ating episode for this week. Sana nag-enjoy kayo sa panonood at sa pakikinig. We hope to hear you and see you again on the next one, mga ka-T. So yan, keep on answering, keep on commenting, keep on tweeting us, messaging, whatever, everything na pwede niyong gawin. Yan. So, again, we'll hear you and see you again on the next one. Dito na lang tayo sa pila ng trauma, wag na sa pila ng Chiron, wag na sa pila ng Turon para wala kang mapagalitang cashier sa SM. Ako ang iyong astrologer na Virgo na si VP.
Gusto ko rin nasa dulo yung
Oo. Ang Chiron ko for this episode ay ang aking laptop. Bigyan niyo ako ng laptop. Ako ang astrologer ng Scorpio na si Nikki.
At ako naman yung astrologer Gemini na si Bernard nagsasabing, kapag ang sugat pagaling, kumakati na.
Yes! Oo.
Ayun na.
Bye!
Bye.
Bye,